a duck, dig a duck, dig a gooey duck. Dig a duck, dig a gooey duck, dig a duck a day. Dig a duck, dig a duck, dig a gooey duck, dig a duck, dig a gooey duck.
Oh, fuck, that's got bones in it. G'day, groovers and groovettes. Welcome back to my place for another adventure of dumbfuckery. Alright, so today we're going to do a duck. Alright, this idea was given to me from one of my mates at work, Derek Jones. And he said, yeah, like duck with a Mandarin glaze. I went, how good's that? And I thought, yeah, righto. But now, and I was talking to, or texting on Facebook thing, Vicky Flower, and she was saying about, she gets her ducks from Sydney, and she does them in the microwave. Now, I don't trust this thing. This thing's got a mind of its own. I can't get the temperatures right, and I don't want to fuck a good duck. Pun on words. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to do it in the U-Butte oven. But I really want to, I'm not going to do the glaze because I want that crispy skin. Yeah, oh man, because that's probably the best part of the whole duck. Right, but so what I'm going to do, I'm going to do the glaze, but I'm going to use that as more of a dipping sauce. Right, yeah, which I still think is going to come out all right, because that way I can still use the rest of the duck for other things. Like even it's cooked, you just chuck it in, like especially Asian food. You know, you just chuck it in the end, bang, and you serve it. Right, you don't have to cook it. Right. So, but the glaze is going to be the thing, right? So I'm going to use all these. I'm going to put them through the whiz bang, and I'm going to use the rind as well. It's going to be fun. Yeah. Then sugar. Bit of Chinese five spice. Yeah, anything with Chinese at the moment is a bit on the nose, I know, but it works well. Fucking China. Not really fucking happy with China, you know what I mean? Oh, I've got a lot of Taiwanese friends, and they don't fucking like China either, you know, and they're only across the water. It's not like Aussies and Kiwis, you know, we'll get on well, you know, got respect for one another, but the fucking Taiwanese, I fucking hate the Chinese. Yeah, anyway, that's another story. Right, some vinegar, rice wine vinegar. Is it? No, apple. Some salt and some essential oils. They're just not for diffusers. You can use it in food, but you've got to use it very sparingly because you could make yourself sick because it's very, very highly concentrated. So you only use like a bang, just a drop, and that's it. And it's so, oh man. Michelle, she made this drink for me once, and it was just apple cider, sparkling shit, whatever it was. Anyway, just clear, you know, it's not over the top. And put one drop of this in it and says, try that. Fucking whoa. I tell you what, don't knock it till you tried it. It is awesome. It is awesome. Oil of Mandarin. Okay, so that's it. Oh, and the sugar. Yeah, sugar's nice and sticky and sweet. And yeah, and also some corn flour. If you don't think it's getting thick enough and it just needs a little bit, just put a couple of spoonfuls. Oh, mix it with water when you put it in, otherwise it will just turn into a big clump. Right, let's get into it. I've got my noisy pan again, right, and it's just going to go straight into that, right? And it's got all of that, so it's not going to be sitting in its own oil. And so all the fat's going to go to the bottom, which I'm going to keep that and use that for later. Duck fat. Oh, yeah. Like a duck. Right, okay, so we use a little bit of oil. Just fucking massage that in. Oh. Don't, Andrew. Why? All right, so you're not going to heaven now.
Well, it takes a lot of luck and a certain kind of pluck to go out into the muck to dig a gooey duck. It doesn't have a front, it doesn't have a back, and it doesn't know Donald, and it doesn't go quack. Dig a duck, dig a duck, dig a gooey duck, dig a duck, dig a gooey duck, dig a duck a day. Dig a duck, dig a duck, dig a gooey duck, dig a duck, dig a gooey duck, dig a duck a day. It takes a lot of luck and a certain kind of pluck to go out into the muck and to dig a gooey duck. It doesn't have a front, it doesn't have a back, and it doesn't know Donald, and it doesn't go quack. Dig a duck, dig a duck, dig a gooey duck, dig a duck, dig a gooey duck, dig a duck a day. Dig a duck, dig a duck, dig a gooey duck, dig a duck, dig a gooey duck, dig a duck a day. day as they're heading for the bay. Gotta dig a gooey duck, gotta dig a duck a day. You get a buck a duck if you dig a gooey duck. So dig a duck, dig a duck, dig a duck a day. Dig a duck, dig a duck, dig a gooey duck, dig a duck, dig a gooey duck, dig a duck a day. Dig a duck, dig a duck, dig a gooey duck, dig a duck, dig a gooey duck, dig a duck a day.
An hour and a half later, here we go. Look at this. This is our Mandarin. Look at that. Oh my God. Mate, that is incredible. Now, I couldn't help myself with the chili. As you can imagine. Because I love it hot. Okay. Right, so that's our sauce. That is, I did off the top of my head, and it's fucking incredible. So now we've got the duck. Well, I think I'm just going to take the leg. Ooh, she's still juicy too. Haven't overcooked it, which is good. Ooh, excuse me, Chuck. Duck. All right, so there we go. There's one leg. We'll take the other leg.
Pluck a fluffy duck, pluck a duck a day.
Righto, Growers, now for the taste test. Now, I've got to admit, that sauce has come out pretty good. I've completely arsed that. Oh, just because I did the plum sauce last week, and so I thought I'll use the same method, I suppose. Oh, man. Okay, so duck. I haven't had duck in ages. Oh. Puff and bone. Mate, yeah. I fucking nailed it. I nailed it. But as someone said, I should get somebody in to taste test these things, because it's all well and good for me to stand there and say, oh, yeah, this is awesome. And it's me cooking, eating my own food. But at the same time, man, this is awesome. Didn't need corn flour. Oh, yeah, that sauce is spot on. And I think it went better because I didn't do it as a glaze and I've done it as a sauce. That is good. That is good. I'll put myself up against any fucking Chinese cook. Fucking Chinese. But anyway, yeah, so there you go, Groovers. Mate, that was an easy one. Roast, you can do it with chicken, I suppose, if you want. But the duck, it's a good alternative, you know what I mean? A bit more expensive, it's double the price. But if you like duck, bang. And because I've got my little duck behind me, I can use all the breasts and all that, and I can use that in other dishes, which I plan on. Yeah, so, okay, oi. I've done it. That was cool. Thanks, Derek. That was awesome. Man, top idea. Yeah. Yeah, Vicky, sorry. I'm not going to use the fucking machine that does its own thing. All right. Thank you very much for watching. Awesome. Have a good weekend.
You can hear the diggers say as they're heading for the bay, gotta dig a gooey duck, gotta dig a duck a day. It takes a lot of luck and a certain kind of pluck, so dig a duck, dig a duck, dig a duck a day.